Like I told y'all, now the proof is out the bag. Teofimo Lopez lying about having COVID. Before we get into this next video, make sure that you smash on my like button and sub to the channel if you're not already a sub to the channel. Now, we all know that Teofimo Lopez was supposed to defend his title on June the 19th on Triller versus George Kambosos Jr. He was supposed to have the IBF, the WBO, the WBA belts on the line, plus the WBC franchise belt. Now, when it came out about a week and a half or 2 weeks before the fight was supposed to take place, that Teofimo Lopez had tested positive for COVID, my initial reaction was, oh man, that's messed up. I hope that he turns out okay. Prayers out to Teofimo Lopez. I hope everything is okay with him and his father. But immediately, I started thinking, I'm like, at the same time they announced that he tested positive for COVID, they announced that they had a new fight date, fight card, and everything already set up. So I started saying to myself, something ain't right about this, because how do y'all already have a new date in place when this is something that was a shocker to everybody? Like, y'all wasn't expecting him to test positive for COVID. Like, so how do y'all have something already in place for something that's supposed to be unexpected, an event that happened out of the blue that you're not supposed to be prepared for? So, I started thinking that sounded a little fishy, but all of the truth started coming out the bag. And now Teofimo Lopez has been busted. George Kambosos Jr. and everybody knows that Teofimo Lopez was lying about having COVID now. And I will show you receipts and I will prove to you. And George Kambosos, he don't believe it anymore. And I'm gonna show y'all the receipts, I'm gonna show y'all the proof and all of that. So one might say, well, if Teofimo Lopez has COVID, how come his daddy didn't catch it? If his dad is his head trainer and he's with him all of the time, he's around Teofimo Lopez when he's sweating, he's exchanging Teofimo Lopez's mouthpiece. I mean, we know how it is in the boxing gym, right? So how come his dad doesn't have COVID? That's, one of the things that you would think, right? Or at least his dad would have to take safety precautions, right? If his son just tested positive for COVID, at least his dad would have to take safety precautions, right? Quarantine, maybe stay away from people for a while. That's what you would think, right? Well, here's Exhibit A that Teofimo Lopez has been busted and he lied about having COVID.
We know he's been, no one can find him. Like, where is he? But the old man's out. The father, Senior Lopez, he's out and about. Didn't he have to quarantine as well, or what happened there?
Man, the father is an absolute clown. The guy is Bonzo the Clown. That's who he is. He was at the bar at the fight hotel. They arrived early. They were all there, and he was at the bar every single night, drinking at the bar at the fight hotel. Just enjoying their time like they had won the fight. They had their victory like they were happy.
That sounds real strange to me. So your son just tested positive for having COVID, but you at the bar every night celebrating. Shouldn't you be concerned? Should you be concerned if you have COVID? That sounds very interesting to me. Now let's listen to a little bit more.
A lot of questions from the Noonan boy.
You don't know, because at the end of the day, they say that they have such a tight relationship and they're together all the time, and it's his head trainer. You'd think when Junior got the COVID, Senior would have it as well. But, he's been out and about. Like I said, he was at the bar 24/7 every single night until he flew back home. And look, if I was him, I would have flown back home straight away. I wouldn't want to show my face.
So your son got COVID and he's having symptoms, because if y'all remember, they said that he was symptomatic. So that means that he was messed up. He was sick. So your son is sick with COVID, right? And you out partying at the bar, getting drunk every night. You getting drunk and you messed up every night, right? Every single night, this man said that you was at the bar, just living it up like nothing happened. But your son is sick with COVID and his pregnant wife, supposedly, right? And his pregnant wife, supposedly, right? But you ain't get COVID, right? You handling his spit bucket, snot rags, and all type of stuff. but you ain't get COVID. Okay, cool. We'll let you off the hook with that. Because we know that if Teofimo Lopez has COVID, well, you can't travel. You can't travel to another country. Here's Exhibit C. Give me a second.
The Lopez camp is willing to grant Vasily Lomachenko a rematch, especially after this spectacular performance that we got from him tonight. The news on Teofimo is that right now he is in Italy on vacation with his wife Cynthia. But once he the Lopez camp is willing to grant Vasily Lomachenko a rematch, especially after this spectacular performance that we got from him tonight. The news on Teofimo is that right now he is in Italy on vacation with his wife Cynthia. But once he returns, he'll start camp once again.
So you got COVID, but you in Italy taking a vacation. You in Italy on vacation and you just had COVID, right? So do you mean to tell me you just tested positive for COVID, didn't have to quarantine, and you went straight on vacation to Italy? But you know what? I'm going to give you another benefit of the doubt, because you could have been in Italy training and then got COVID, right? And then called to Top Rank and let them know your test results. So you could have been training in Italy already. So we'll give you that benefit of the doubt. Wrong. Exhibit D.
George, that 4 or 5 days out when he did get the COVID results, where was Teofimo and his old man? Were they still in Vegas, or they'd actually got to Florida?
Lopez was in Vegas. He was in Vegas
right.
with his wife, and Senior was at the Fight Hotel.
Okay.
Wait, Teofimo. I just tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. And you gonna lie to me like that, man? I just tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was already in Italy. They just said that you was at the Fight Hotel the whole time, and then you left. Hopped straight on a plane, and went and took a vacation to Italy. But you and your wife have COVID, right? You and your wife have COVID, right? I'm letting y'all know. Y'all seen the receipts, so you hating ass cats that's gonna hop on here trying to take up for this, right? Teofimo lied to y'all blatantly. He lied to y'all, just like he did when he was on his live stream and said that he had sent Devin and Bill Haney a contract. Teofimo is a compulsive liar, and he don't have no problem lying. He'll tell you a lie and look you dead in your eye. Teofimo is a compulsive liar. Don't have nothing to do with his skills in the ring, because he can fight his ass off. I did this to let y'all know that you can't listen to nothing that Teofimo and his camp tell you. They're liars. They've been proven liars. Over and over again, Teofimo is a liar. He's been proven to be a compulsive liar. Does that sound like somebody that got COVID and that was sick with symptoms? I don't think so. Not at all. Nobody believes it, except for your fans, you know what I'm saying, that'll believe anything you tell them. You know what I'm saying? You could tell them it's raining Snickers outside and they'll believe you. But Teofimo Lopez is a compulsive liar. You know what I'm saying? That's all he do is lie. He can fight his ass off. Once again, like I said, he can fight his ass off, but he can lie his ass off too. You know, and they knew that those tickets weren't going to sell. Like I've been saying, the tickets had COVID, not Teofimo Lopez. And now they've moved the date back from August all the way to September. They don't know what they want to do. That ain't going to help you sell tickets, Triller. And you better hope that Triller pays you the money that they said they was going to pay you. Because like I said before, they still haven't paid Mike Tyson or Roy Jones Jr. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. still haven't got paid by Triller. But you wanted to go to Triller, right? You ran over there. You didn't listen to what the Bob father told you. You want to go over there and try to get your bag and do it on your own. And you see how that turned out. I'm kind of wondering, does him signing with Top Rank have a lot to do with this also? Now, we know that the tickets wasn't selling and that the pay-per-view wasn't going to do nowhere near 2 million pay-per-view buys like your daddy kept telling everybody. Now, I'm wondering, when you went back and signed that lucrative deal, I don't know what the deal entails, but when you went and signed that lucrative deal with Top Rank, did Triller look at that and say, you know what? We're going to have to scale back on Teofimo Lopez. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know if they are going to, go through with this George Kambosos fight. I don't know if Teofimo Lopez is trying to get out of the George Kambosos fight. But whatever it may be, at the end of the day, he was lying about COVID. Anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure that you hit my like button and sub to the channel if you're not already a sub to the channel. And y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.